Now let us talk about switch statements. A switch statement is a control structure that selects one of many code blocks to execute. It compares a variable's value against defined case labels. This provides a clear and efficient alternative to long chains of if-else statements when making decisions based on a single value. Forget all what I just said. Let's understand this with an example. So let's see an example in which we will say who someone's best rapper is based on a given value. We will have the value 1 for J. Cole, 2 for Drake, and 3 for Kendrick. We are assuming that one of these three must be the favorite of someone. So we will start by declaring an integer variable named choice, and we will just set it to 2 for now. So I will say int choice equals 2. Now we are going to use a switch statement to perform different actions based on the value of choice. So I will write the keyword switch. It's a keyword in C, and then after that I will write a set of parentheses and write the name of the variable choice inside. Or we can also write whatever value we want. It must not be a variable name, but since we already have our variable choice which we want to use, we are going to write it. And after that we will follow this with a set of braces. Within our switch we are going to have different code blocks which are called cases. A case is simply a set of instructions or a block of code that is found within a switch that represents the output or what is going to be executed for a given option. So let's understand this by continuing our example. I will write the first one, which is case 1, meaning if the value of choice is 1, we are going to specify or write a set of operations which we want to be done if the value of choice equals 1. So here I will simply print a message for choice 1, and for choice 1 I will print your favorite rapper is J. Cole. Okay, now after printing your favorite rapper is J. Cole, I'm going to write a keyword within the switch which is break. Now the role of the keyword break is to exit the switch statement so that if this already matches the value of choice, we don't need to keep checking the other options again, and we can simply end the switch right here to save time. So after my case 1, I will add another case which is going to be case 2. Case 2 simply means if choice equals 2, while case 1 means if choice equals 1, equals the value 1 to be precise. Now we are going to print another message for choice 2. I will simply copy this message we already have above plus the break 2. Now when the choice is equal to 2, we are going to print your favorite rapper is Drake, and then we still add our break so that if the value 2 matches our choice, then we will stop the switch at this point. And finally I will do the same thing for the third rapper, which is Kendrick Lamar. So I will say case 3, and if the value of choice is 3, we are going to print your favorite rapper is Kendrick. And finally, after our 3 cases, we can also have more other cases if we want, but for this example I want to show just with 3, and we are going to now finally have another last block, which is the default block. So what this default block does is that after we are done checking all the above cases 1, 2 and 3, if the value of choice is any value that is not either 1, 2 or 3, we are going to then enter the default block, and the program is going to execute what is within this default block. So within the default block I will print a message which says unknown choice, and note that this default block always comes last. You cannot have it before you have completed all your cases. Now let's run the program to see what the result will be. Oh, we have an error because I wrote print instead of printf. Sorry for that. Now let's correct this and run the program again. So our program says your favorite rapper is Drake. This is because our choice was set to the value 2 at the beginning of the program, and 2 matches the value of Drake, or 2 matches the message which says your favorite rapper is Drake. So when we have case 2, our choice is 2 also. So what we do is that we start by checking the first case. We have our choice which we have specified we want to compare against all the cases. So we start choice and case 1. So we are checking if choice is equal to 1. If choice is equal to 1, we are going to display your favorite rapper is J. Cole, and if it is 2, we display Drake, and 3 Kendrick. Now, as we said, when we add the break keyword, it means if our choice is 2, as is the case for now, after we have passed case 1 and we are now at case 2, and we determine that your favorite rapper is Drake, we will exit the switch exactly at that time without having to continue checking case 3 and the default case even. Now let us change the value of choice to 3. And now it says your favorite rapper is Kendrick. And finally, I will change this value to 0. We know that 0 is not among our 3 cases, so normally this should display the message in the default block. And now we see unknown choice displayed. Let's now also see how we can use the same result for multiple switch cases. That is, we are basically combining different cases together. So I will change or modify this my program a little by first of all cancelling everything that is within our case 1. And now we are going to combine case 1 and case 2 together. We are going to check if choice equals 1 or equals 2 at the same time. And what we are going to print in this case is your favorite rapper is either J. Cole or Drake. So we can simply write something like that: your favorite rapper is either J. Cole or Drake. So if choice is equal to 1 or choice is equal to 2, we are going to print this message. Whereas if choice is equal to 3, we will still print this other message: your favorite rapper is Kendrick Lamar, or simply Kendrick. And we still have our default block also. Now let us run this program again. We have unknown choice because our choice was set to 0, which is not among the cases. Now let us change this to 1. And now we see your favorite rapper is either J. Cole or Drake displayed because 1 is met among these different cases. Now we will change the value one more time to 3. And finally, we see your favorite rapper is Kendrick displayed. So guys, that is how to use the switch case or switch cases in C programming.